football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
to the air is Prescott. That's made by Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboy.
Once again, it's Sanders. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On second down, it's down. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
3rd and 11. Play action now.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I want to get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here in Baltimore. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey! Get up! Hey, Ozzy! Get up! Get up!
Play action now. Jackson. Rolling. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Moving to his right. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 3rd down, Prescott on the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right. He runs with it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Here's Henry, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. To throw is Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
They'll
try and run, and here's Henry. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
On the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here's Jackson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now, this looks like a design run. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
But I promise you, when they dialed this one up in practice all week, it went for a whole lot more than that. But it's something else for the defense to have to think about. And I think that's such an important conversation, Mike, is it's not always about the gain of that play, but it's about what does that play do to open up more things as the game unfolds down the road.
They face 2nd down and 7. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Forced out left. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
Now, faking the give, escaping to his left, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. A gain there of 20. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
To throw is Dak. A whole lot of chances on that one. Bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw again. Dak. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Rajante Wester now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Go, go.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime and give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
To the ground, a first down run. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mike Reed. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he's going to have a Cowboy.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Jackson now to return it. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brock by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Henry running to the left. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Well, not agree. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Jackson's going to go on 4. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And trying that for a few. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Middle.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
The 7-yard line.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Breaks the tackle, still going. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to keep yourself out of this hole.
That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. All right, former quarterback, time for a little honesty from you. I don't think they were expecting that one to go the distance, but I am positive that they will take it.
Why would you say something like that?
I'm just taking a wild guess. Did you expect that to go the distance? Come on now.
No, probably not in the script, but these QBs of today, Kate, they're different, man. This generation is different. They know how to run. When there's daylight, they can make the most of it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this case from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Cowboys.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Dak off the play fake. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cowboy first down.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Third down run with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Will begin his return from the 11. And he's going to be touchdown as that one comes to an end.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he can run his mouth and he can talk with the best of them, but he walked with the tackles just like that.
His back Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. He'll throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. And the Cowboys bring it on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Now to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hey, Alpha, slide. Hey, what are you?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Trying to set this up quick.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Go, get out there. Under. Ready.
He finds some space again. Into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your...
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it, here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Great. King, flip. Silver, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. To a good play. To a great play.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, here's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's got enough to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 35. First down, Dallas.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. He finds it right side. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish finish off their opening drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hurts to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he's up to the 35-yard line. Timeouts, and that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hurts on 1st down. Getting out to his left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Down by Savon Rebel. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Throwing
with a blitz on the way. able to get this down to the 36. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
From the 36, he put everything he had into this one. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 53-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Brought in right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Shipley now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl, they're going onside kick to begin the second half. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And he's got it, it's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because
the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Into the hands of Pickett. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On the give, it's Sanders. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
They go right back to Sanders. So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Sanders once more. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. He gets the handout. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown. Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Eagles 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That's Smith on the slant. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the 1st, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Cowboys.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him.
At the 4-yard line.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s. That slant. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, Looking right, and he finds him. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Almost 13 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for him here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard
Here, 1st and 10.
No touch that. Right anyway, 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Right anyway, that. No touch.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Great. 180, 180.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off to Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 31 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind that 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On third down, Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A first down carry for Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out now for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That one downfield for Dotson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Second and 5 now. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Hurts will throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Dances by at the 20. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
For a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Here's
line.
Prescott. Pressure comes and down. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Well,
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He hits blue. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
4th down, Prescott rolling to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And his kick is indeed good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
For a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Prescott now. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott.
So try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.